Hello everyone, this is Jamu Jimmy, and welcome back to Elden Ring. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. As you can see, the last time you would have seen me, I was in a different place. Right now I'm in the Elfale inner wall, and I was here, and in the prayer room. And you can see Millicent is there. You may be wondering, how did that happen? It's because last time I played for 1.5 hours, and 100% of the footage was cut, or corrupted. Or like 98% of the footage was cut or corrupted. Which is pretty awful, but here we are, and we can talk to Millicent.
I must return to Melania. The will that was once her own. The dignity. The sense of self. That allowed her to resist the call of the Scarlet Rot.
Yeah, so to get her here, we actually had to go back, and I forgot that I left her over here. She was over here after you fit the Godskin Apostle in the windmill. She's here. So you talk to her here. She says some things about maybe where she's gonna go. She's gonna try and find the key, the secret key to get to where Melania is. And then the next place we can find her is where the giants are. She is... I think she's here. She's right. She's normally right here. After that, and you talk to her, and she's like, "Oh, what are you doing here? Is something suspicious?" And then she's like, "No, but I know you. I gotta trust you." And then I was all like, "Yeah, but why are you here? What are you doing? You're suspicious." Because to get to this area, you have to pass through the Forbidden Lands, which, you know, is forbidden. But anyways, and then after you talk to her there, then she shows up here, and so this will get us back on track to complete her quest line. So that's good. But then, aside from that, I had a hell of a time clearing out this area. This was awful. I died so many times. There's this area in the ground that has like 5 of those human centipede things. It was pretty awful. I died a couple times to that. There's a room full of rotten crystal creatures, or the stone golem things. There was a corrupted, a putrid Erdtree avatar over here. He was not that hard. There's a couple of the clean rot knights scattered throughout. There was one room with 2 of them. That was a little tricky, but otherwise it was not. And then over here, this is the gate to where we are. There was another putrid avatar. There was 2 guys with the giant crossbows. There was another 2 up here, and then there was 2 of the haligtree knights. That was pretty challenging. That was a pretty tough fight, but we made it, and we'll leave that guy alone. Did we find anything of interest while we were there? I got the Clean Route Knight Finlay. I guess I could show you the most recent inventory items. Oh, we found 2 seedbed curses as well. That's very important for one of the quest lines. This is... Okay, we got Haligtree Soldier Ashes. And a couple Lord's Runes. There's Clean Route Knight Finlay. And I think that's everything of significance. Oh yeah, and then we found the triple rings of light, which was pretty interesting because it's a gift that Miquella gave to his father, and I was talking about how Radagon also gifted a rings of light for Miquella, so that was kind of cool to see that father-son back and forth. And then also, oh yeah, we found America's Sword Seal. It's pretty cool. Talked about how we actually saw what these Sword Seals look like in person when we fought Mesmer, the Impaler. This was the rotten staff I got from the putrid avatar. This was... I think this might be a unique sword. I don't know, but we found this on the top of a tower. Found this stuff. And I think that's everything. I guess you wouldn't have seen, but I had to go back and talk to Gowry as well. I didn't have to, but I did. And he gave us a little more insight into Melania and Miquella... Or not Melania and Miquella. Melania and Millicent and their relationship. So, Gowry knows more than he's telling us. Millicent is... her daughter, not in the sense of a traditional daughter. She wasn't birthed out of Melania, but I think that when Melania had the Scarlet Bloom, I think Millicent was created. And I think it's the God of Rot is actually trying to create its own Empyrean. I think that's what it wants, a successor to Melania, because Melania is resisting. But as you can hear here, the will that was once her own.
The dignity. The sense of self that allowed her to resist the call of the Scarlet Rot.
Yeah. So that's huge. So I think that in doing so, it actually I think, I mean, we've seen that, especially with like Queen Marika, the outer gods aren't 100% perfect at controlling their puppets. So, and I think the same thing happened here, where the god of Rot was trying to create its own Empyrean, and it ended up separating a part of Melania that made her resistant to the god of Rot. So I think it actually doesn't want Millicent to replace her now, because Millicent has that will to resist, that sense of self, and I think that's why you'll see what happens with her story. Um, but yeah, and then okay, so we can move on now. We can progress further into the haligtree. But before we do that, somebody or a couple people have been commenting in the YouTube video shorts, and they mentioned that there was something I missed. That is unacceptable. So that something is here. In the hidden path to the haligtree, I made a joke about a dude that died randomly, but apparently he didn't die randomly. He didn't die for naught. He was actually trying to accomplish something, so... Wow, 3 for 1. That's crazy, okay. Ooh. There we go, take care of you. So they allege that there is a secret boss. I'm gonna have to investigate this, and then we'll be able to proceed. I'm not sure if, because people that watch the shorts don't really watch the YouTube videos. He said there is a path here. Because I think you see this guy. Where? How do you die? No, you just died. Okay. So apparently, if you go here, there is a path. I don't believe it. Yeah, that definitely is not a path. Unless maybe there's a path here somewhere. Peek ahead. I think I got trolled. Okay. Yeah, I got trolled, man. I don't know. I think maybe they just didn't realize that I actually did the thing. Oh. They said if you walk towards the thing, but I'm sure I'm just getting trolled now. I'm definitely getting trolled. There's no way, right? There's no way. I think they maybe thought I was like that was the right way. I don't know. But anyways, I'm glad I can teleport out of this place because I want to go back to here. We can press onwards a little deeper into the catacombs. Not the catacombs, into the haligtree. We're at the base of the haligtree, the base of it. So, well, the brace as in this haligtree actually died, but it looks like they were propping up. The city was going to be a brace to like support the tree, which is kind of a cool design. But probably would have presented some challenges for the tree itself, like the trees need to breathe and stuff. Maybe not that much, but anyways. Let's go deeper. And here you can really see the tree is like kind of taking over. Oh, oh, we got something going on here. House game followed me. Thank you for that. Okay, let's bash these guys up with our god-slaying armament. Ooh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm very close to dead. I'm dead. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. Okay. I kind of want to try something. A little devious. These crystal darts. If you read them, it says it's a golem crafter employed a similar crystal tool. Oh no, I don't know. It doesn't say anything. But I do know that this can be used to control the crystallians. I don't know that okay, I know it can be used to control some things. I don't know about crystallians though. I want you, I think. It does not work. Yeah, it does not work. Oh, I didn't know you could just... I didn't know you could just backstab for free. Maybe we just go around and do that. These guys are kind of tough because you're forced to fight them all at once. It's kind of it's an interesting fight. I mean, I guess ranged would work, but whoops. I need a game plan here. This ain't working. Maybe I should try and aggro one at a time. I don't know. Can I secretly approach? Whoops. What have I done? Oh gosh. This is horrible. Oh. Are we gonna be here a while? I really hope not. Okay, we just gotta get in, get out. Oh, we could fight them. Okay, that is big news. Let's do the smart thing and not jump into a trap. We'll aggro them one at a time. I don't know why I care so much about these runes, man. Like, I have more than I could ever want. It's the greed. The greed of money. Ahaha! Come to your demise. See, one-on-one, they're nothing. No one is easy. Oh, I shouldn't speak so soon. There we go, okay. I think you're destroyed now. Yeah. I think these guys are probably guarding the crystal sword, maybe? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm sure the crystal sword is like in a church-like structure. Over here. It's too easy. I kind of love when an enemy can be like infinitely backstabbed. For some reason, I think when they're frostbitten... Never mind, no. I thought they would be staggered. But sometimes when I just like... There we go, okay. So 2 down, 1 more to go, and I will face you in your homeland, buddy. You will not know what's happening. He's just never gonna get a chance. Ooh. There we go. Now you're gone. Excellent. And you dropped the rotten crystal staff. Oh, okay. Nice. So it has Scholar Art build up, but like, how are you supposed to use this? Interesting. A crown, yeah, made of pure crystal, ideal impossible for a human. It festers with scarlet rot. It enhances crystalline sorceries, which is pretty cool. But we are not smart enough to use this, as you can see. So we will... Oh, they do have the rotten crystal sword. I was so wrong about this. I actually forgot. Nice. Enwreathed with magic power, its attack scales with intelligence. Oh, that's lovely. Ah. We love that. Alright, but anyways, we can move on now. What are the warnings here? Defeat 1 by 1. Yep. Pathetic sword ahead. No. Try luring out. Excellent, excellent. Okay. There's no need for me to leave a message because the boys have got us covered. Also, I did want to check one last thing here. This wall. Why does this wall have like a little glow to it? Okay, just had to check. Had like a little, you know, you see that? It's like a little extra something, something. But anyways, we're good. Oh, this is, okay, I know where we are. So we might actually end up facing Melanie here. Could this be a tier? I could hope. Hero's Room. No, it's not. Something I did mention in the last video. You know how you see these cocoons all over the place? Look at this one. That's the shape of a man. You see, this is his back. That's his butt. You see his legs, his knee, his feet are there. He's like hunched over. You see this? Why has no one ever talked about that? What is making the cocoons? Here you see it even clearer. Right? There's his head, his shoulders, his arms, his hand is like... His 2 hands are like bent and then behind his head. And then his back is arched. It's basically the shape of an albinuric. What are they doing to the albinurics here? It's very alarming. concerning. But anyways, I digress. We have now entered the heart of the tree. We have left the brace and we have entered the tree. And you can see the tree is unfortunately rotted out completely. Pretty bad. I want to go home. Indeed. Be wary of monstrosity. That's right. We do have a bunch of Aeonian butterflies, and only some of them we can acquire. What does this one say? No, right. Oh! I didn't know you were here. Oh. Spooky, man. I didn't see you. Okay, we are gonna get rotted here, but it is what it is. Oh, I see it. Actually, do I have Flame grant me strength? Flame cleanse me? I do. Okay, that's pretty important. I don't know if I'm gonna be having to fight something. Is that something there? That is most definitely something there. Ugh, they're so disgusting. Swimming in the rot? Okay. Miyazaki had to, didn't he? Are these babies? Am I killing the babies? Oh, that's I kinda feel bad about that. I do feel bad. I do feel bad about this. This is infanticide. That's what this is called. And here we have an adult. Gross. Why is he's in it? Face first. Head down. That's gross. Is there anything here? I think so. Waiting in the pool. Oh gosh, it's up to our waist. Let's get out of here for now. Okay, so let's see. Let's do a little tactical reconnaissance. We got a little baby there. Is that it? Oh, I see. I'm sorry, baby rot. Your mother's not here to protect you now. Why can't I get this? Okay, so we got a couple here. Oh, he got me, but I got him too. The babies swim towards you. That's so disturbing. That is actually disturbing. Alright. Nothing we haven't had before. We're almost dead. That went so wrong. The controller was doing its own thing for a minute there. I swear. I wish it just didn't slow me down. I'm okay with, like, the Scarlet Rot buildup, but this is painful. Okay, now is there any reason to have gone here? I don't think I can get up here. Yeah, I can still use it one last time, and then I need a flask. Okay, and then we're gonna have some hard times, maybe. But also, as you can see down here, oops, we can't really see it there, but that's where we're headed. There's a special place down there. So we have to go left first. Okay, let's see. What is this depicting? Again, we got the dude with the staff, and he's hugging it. But now we've got two dead guys around him. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that there is a site of grace here. So I'd rather get the site of grace then come back. Yes, I remember. And what is this one? The drainage channel. Okay. How many blasts do I have? I think we're good. Maybe I should re-up. Because I don't think I'm gonna face any more of those enemies. I'm not going back there. Nothing here? Nope. Okay. I see you. So there are some enemies here. I'm grabbing all those Aeonian butterflies I can. Got anyone else here? I don't see anyone else. This place is very pretty though. I love, like, Elden Ring. The one thing they do really well is they have like a wide variety of colors in their worlds. Well, not worlds. I should say Elden Ring. I have not played any FromSoft games yet, so aside from this. But here we're gonna have some fun times. We're gonna have quite the challenge. Oh, look at it. See this guy? He's a warrior. He's getting ready. Me? I was born ready. You know what? I'll fight him in the dust. I'll fight him in the dirt. Nah, I'm joking. I'm gonna lure him out. Come here, buddy. Ooh, okay. Ouch! Oh! Why would you do this to me? Oh my god, I got baited. Maybe I should have followed the guy that was preparing more for the battle. You know what? Nah. I'm gonna meet this guy on his own terms and whoop him there. I'm gonna show him. You think you're safe in your swamp of rot, in your disgusting sludge? I'll get down and dirty, and I'll meet you on the battlefield. That's the message I'm gonna send him. Just like this guy, he's not gonna see it. He's not even gonna see it coming. Let's get our runes first, though. Alright, let's go, buddy. You and me. Why did that hurt me? Ooh, okay, okay. Dang. You got me again. I didn't even see how much damage I did to him right there. I was just focusing on surviving. Okay, you know what? Let's employ some elite strats called preparation. We don't really need this. So instead, we can get Bloodlust and Frost. No. I think this is it. No. Is it this? Focus? Sleep and Madness? And it's gotta be immunity. Yeah. Alright. We can do this. We found this in the Scarlet Rot swamp. Underneath Carrion what's it called? Caria? No, underneath Liurnia. That's where it is. So that little bit of extra resistance, hopefully that's enough to buy us more time. I don't know. We will find out. What? How? Okay. Okay, that's big. I don't know if I can abuse it. I can't! No! Oh, we are melting him though. Oh, we gotta run. Oh, I'm so close to death here. Oh, I'm so close. You know what, just accept what's gonna happen and you'll be okay with what you're trying to do. There we go, see? You just gotta accept that you're gonna get rotted and just leave it alone. Nice. That was big. That's like there's like a life lesson there, you know? Sometimes trying to prevent the thing you don't want to happen from happening makes it happen more. But if you just accept that there's going to be some discomfort in life, press onwards, you can accomplish what you're trying to do. Again, now here we have the decision. So be summoned to challenge Millicent, or be summoned to assist Millicent. 100% we are. I don't know who. You know the kind of people that do this is that they don't care about Millicent. They just want the superior talisman. But nah, I'm here for my friend. I'm not here for the loot. I don't care. Ooh, ooh. There. Okay, one down. I'm coming, Millicent. I'm coming. I thought you had 4 sisters, though. Did you already kill one by yourself? I guess you did. Yeah, well, Gary does say that she is the strongest of her siblings. Let me get the rotten sword insignia. Where is she now? Oh no. She's in the same pose that I found her. The death pose.
Oh. Hello. Thank you for lending your hand. Without your help, I could not have defeated that quartet. I feel as if I've been in your debt from beginning to end. Thank you.
That's just because I'm better.
With your help,
I'm him.
I was able to live as my own person.
Dang, come on, please don't
If
die.
only in passing. But this is where things end. I paused to even tell you, but I took out the needle myself. Tell whoever put you up to this that if I am to flower into something other than myself, I would rather rot into nothingness as I am.
Dang, she did it to herself.
Please, let me pass alone.
Come on, we're friends.
Rot writhes now.
Oh.
Worse than ever. Soon, I won't be more than a mound of flesh. Curse-laden. Untouchable. I wouldn't want such a thing to bring you harm. Please, the Scarlet soon. Curse-laden. I wouldn't want...
Oh. Why? Why is it always my friends? But anyways, okay. I will honor your wishes. And, leave you to succumb to your wounds. It's crazy she took out the thing. But I get what she's saying. I think she doesn't... Maybe she like, knows, but doesn't know. She doesn't know that she potentially could be an Empyrean, and, the Scarlet Rot is trying to turn her into its god. It's, but... She knows something's up, and, I guess she'd rather just die. Which I can respect that. So now, let's go talk to Gowry. Let's finish her quest. I don't know if there's anything to do when you talk to Gowry, but... I want to see. And then I want to come back and see if she disappeared. Real. See. Go back here. Ah, Kaled. Really pretty place. Alright, and we will be sure to avoid Gowry's dog so we don't have to put him down. He is a good boy. He wouldn't bite, flee. Oh! He can tell. He can feel her passing.
Millicent, my daughter. Why would you take out the needle? You were so close, so very close, to becoming the fairest of all flowers. Would you disown us, too, as your mother did? We, children of the Scarlet Rot. Millicent, Melania, do you detest us so utterly? Millicent, Melania, do you detest...
Again, then I'm kind of curious if we do this again, does anything change? Because right now he's in his feels. I want to know what happens if we talk to him. Again, is he gonna recover from his great sorrow? And so I think this is kind of reinforcing the story that I was saying, that the god of rot, the outer god of rot, wants someone to represent it here. And Melania rejected that because she favored Mikola. But the god of rot was not having it. And these people don't serve Melania, they serve the god of rot.
Melania, do you detect?
Yeah, okay. Let's go back now and see if Millicent is okay. Is she alright? She was alive. I could feel her. And then I'll probably check in on her. I'll check her after I defeat her mother, Mummy Dearest, and see if there's anything that can be done there. I think we're gonna have to fight one more Child of the Rot. So in the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, you know there is Romina, Saint of the Bud. So she is the one that I don't know where she fits into the story, but I think she serves. She has nothing to do with Melania because she serves the god of rot. I think she gave herself over to it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Tragedy. Oh, but we get the unalloyed gold needle. Okay, cool. I feel like we needed that we will need that for something, so this will be important. But, again, then I do want to see as well if we go back now and talk to him after getting the unalloyed gold needle. Maybe that does something. Oh, you know, wait. First, before we do that, we'll pour one out for our girl. You will be missed. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I know this might be wasting time, but that's how I play games, man. I want to be thorough. I want to see things to the end. And I like, this is like what I would do in that situation, you know? Let's try to roleplay as best as possible. Sometimes there's a disconnect between what I think I'm doing and what the game actually interprets my actions as, but that doesn't happen that often.
Millicent, Melania, do you detect?
Okay, yeah, no, he's good. So we'll leave him to his grief, and instead we will go down here. And I think that'll be it for today. So I think we'll call it there. So after this is where? This is like a small section, and then it's Melania, so we'll try that out. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.